What's up, Pirate Nation? Arrow Pirate here, and today I am super stoked because after so many months of after like a month or two of looking, I finally have found him. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Shadow action figure in all of his 4 or 5 inch glory. See, we had him in the 2.5 version, which you guys saw I think it was a couple weeks ago. We had him about this tall, and now we have him as the complete sized figure. And I'm super excited to open him because he's got articulation that wasn't on the original movie figures, so I cannot wait to open him up. On the back of the box here, it says, Shadow is a fierce and mysterious foe who is determined to accomplish anything, or to accomplish his goals, and won't let anything stand in his way. And on the back of the box, we can also see that Sonic, Tails, and Dr. Robotnik are out for sale as well. I have seen Sonic in stores, and I've seen Tails in stores. Sonic I've seen the most. I've seen Sonic at Walmart, GameStop, and Target. I saw Tails only at Walmart once, and I found Shadow at Target, which I'm very happy about. And I've not seen Dr. Robotnik at all, but who knows? Maybe they'll change in the future. And yeah, so let's open up Shadow and see what he's all about. All right, we've cut him out of the box. Now we just need to cut him out here. So we're just going to do a snip on the left arm and another snip on there, and then we'll do 2 snips on the right arm. So snip and snip. And then let's just pull him out of the packaging. It's going to take a second. And there he is out of the packaging. Let's just move all that out of the way. And oh my gosh, he looks so amazing. Played to perfection by the breathtaking Keanu Reeves. And fun fact, he actually turned, I think, 60 this year, which is just crazy considering how young he looks. Like, he's really breathtaking. Anyways, so, as you can tell, this definitely has some of the same articulation we've seen in other Sonic action figures, particularly in the head, the body, sometimes the shoulders, depending on the figure. Most of the time it's just Eggman or the Metal Sonic figures. And then there's movement in the legs, the knees, and the feet. However, I think there's movement in the ball joints, but looks like it's different because this time instead of being the foot, the whole shoe itself, it's just like the bottom of the shoe, not the upper flap, and it's also not on a ball joint, it's on a just a rotational joint like that. So that's interesting. We also have other movement like in the shoulder area, and then we can also twist around his arm like this, and we also have hand twists, which again is the same as our shoes, where they only twist in the hands and not in the actual clips or whatever. And then we also have finger rotation, which is really cool. And instead of being on a just on a swivel joint, it's on a ball joint, so that's also really cool. And we also got movement here in the legs. I forget exactly what this area is called. We also have it looks like we have some form. Yeah, we have some form of chest rotation, so that's cool. And as you may notice, his eyes seem a little different. That's because this Shadow utilizes, well, this Shadow, as well as all the other Sonic figures except Robotnik, utilize the same technology that a lot of the Mario movie figures do as well, which is, I think, in the toy community called Magic Eyes, where they just print the eyes on and then they put on, like, a piece of plastic so that kind of looks like the eyes follow you wherever you go. Some people don't really fall for the illusion like myself. Well, I think it just depends on the situation. If I'm looking at it from above like I am, then yeah, but it just doesn't really look the same all that often on the when I'm looking at it up front. But yeah, out of the articulation, this action figure really blows the original Shadow out of the water. I'd show off my original Shadow for a comparison, but unfortunately his arm snapped off, so that's kind of sad. But this is just a really cool figure, and I cannot wait to get the rest of them. I could have gotten Sonic and Tails, but I ended up missing my chance to get Tails because someone got up to him before me, and I could have bought Sonic, but, you know, Shadow here is the OG, or he's my favorite character. Not to say that Sonic isn't awesome in his own movie, because, I mean, Ben Schwartz is a hilarious voice actor. I also can't wait to hear Keanu do more voice lines in the movie, because, you know, Keanu's just awesome. Like, not just as an actor, he's just a really awesome guy from what I've been told. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see Sonic 3. But before we end off this video, how about we give some poses, which I have not done with any action figures in a long time. So, let's do some poses. So the first pose I put him in is him getting ready to throw a punch, and it was actually pretty hard because the legs are not easily maneuverable, so I guess that is kind of a downside. I think it just really depends on how good you are with motion, but this actually looks better now. Also just raise up the arm a little bit, so there he is throwing a punch. Here he is doing his 06 pose. Here he is getting ready to do a Chaos Blast. And here he is either offering a hand or pondering something invisible that we can't see. So yeah, anyways, that was it for this review, guys. The figure I do really like. I like the magic eye use. I like how it's bigger than the original series. I like the extra points of articulation, but the one thing that really does bug me a bit is, like I had said, the legs are kind of hard to position. It's not as hard as the versions that we've had in the past where the legs are very loose and then the ball joints can sometimes slip, like how it does with a lot of the modern figures. But this figure was really, really good. And I hope Jakks Pacific kind of takes this as an example on kind of how to improve their other figures. Not saying the other ones are bad, it's just like, I feel like the standing aspect of this figure is just really powerful. But, yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Remember to smash the like button, or smash the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. Type in the comments, what do you think of Shadow? Do you think he's cooler than the Neo Metal Sonic figure we reviewed yesterday? Or do you think that someone else is cooler than this figure? Or do you think this is the best figure? Honestly, just let me know in the comments below. Also, tell me which other figures you want me to find. I'm definitely wanting to find Robotnik. And I do want to find Sonic, and maybe I'll pick up Tails if I can find him. I don't know, Tails has just kind of been on a downward spiral ever since Forces. And Shadow's remained cool as ever, even if his inclusion of Forces sucked. And Knuckles got way better in Sonic 2, so yeah. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But until then, that's going to be it for this review, guys. Don't know when my next one will be, but I'll see you guys there. Peace out, Pirate Nation. Woo!